Hello everyone, Suntin.2 and welcome to another fabric mod overview, this time on Bunch O Trinkets, a mod that adds a bunch of different trinkets that you can use for different possibilities. Some relating to the hotbar inventory, others for consuming food for you, reach of blocks, breaking and placing, moving faster, and so on. So, if we just go here, show the recipes first though. So you've got iron, firework rocket, TNT and diamond for one that allows you to just have an elytra and not have to have any firework rockets in your inventory. You can just have this and it'll just use up durability. You've got aglet, I'm not sure, of the traveller, which obviously allows you to move up one block gaps, as well as run faster with gold, feather and diamonds. You've got the mining glove to reach further and break further, which is leather and wool. You've got the work belt to swap your hotbar out, which is leather and eye of ender and gold. You've got the work pack, which is an eye of ender and leather, which swaps out your inventory. You've got the gluttony amulet, which consumes food. And you've got the builder's belt, which allows you to reach further for building rather than breaking blocks quicker. So, okay, so I'll just start with each one. I'll just take out a few of these. You can also see in that where each slot is. So the slots that you'll be using for the most part in the mod, when using the trinkets mod alongside this, is you'll get the amulet, sort of bag one there, sort of belt, and the one that goes on your feet or so. So with the mining glove, you can mine things with your hand quicker than you usually were able to. So you may not even want to use a tool for something like wood or dirt. If you can obviously avoid a shovel or an axe if you wanted to. When it comes to others though that still require a tool, it may break it faster, but obviously it's still not going to harvest it correctly. You'll still just be breaking it. So if you want to break things like wood or dirt quicker, you can, so you don't have to swap to those tools. Next we have the work belt, which obviously you can just swap your hotbar out for, which will go here. And if I press B, you can see it's completely moved it. And if I do it again, it's fine. So if we do this, happen to move it off, just say get whatever in our inventory, right click, and then swapped it out for that other that had the wood on it. So you've got access to two different hotbars. Otherwise, we've got the builder's belt, which I'll have to swap out this one for, which allows you to build further. So I can reach and break that, but I can also place about that far sometimes. So if I just stand, I think it was over here or so, you can see obviously I can reach here without it. Can't reach to the back there. If I happen to put it on, I can reach in between there and possibly the top of it, depending. So you can only reach at least maybe around about 1.5, 1.2 something further of blocks with it enabled. You've got the gluttony amulet, which allows you to consume food without having to need to reach for it. So for example, if I go into normal, I just happen to take some damage from the hunger effect, for example, it'll consume food for me. Let's see, we've got the work pack, which allows you to obviously swap stuff in your inventory. So if I press the P key, it'll completely remove it, or swap it out for another one. Finally, we have the last two, which is the rocket and the one that allows you to go up slopes. The rocket one, if I just happen to use my elytra here at a higher point. As you can tell, it has durability, since I've done testing on it. And if we just happen to jump off, oops, I'll try that again. Go to a different one this time. So if you right click, you can see that it uses it. And there hasn't been any issues with delays or anything restricting use of it. So pretty much every time you right click, you're pretty much just using another rocket, which you obviously have 69 durability rather than the limitations of 64 rockets. So, yeah. Took that off. And we now have the one that makes you move a lot faster, as well as walk up one block gaps. And I have turned off auto jump just in case, as you can see there. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.